used in those situations. How do we get deployed? How does a fast team get deployed? These, again, are things that need to be discussed ahead of time with the various fire departments involved. What is the Mayday Call? We've done this program at a lot of different places, and there is not a standardized Mayday Call. And people say, yeah, Mayday is probably a good idea. Yeah, we probably should call Mayday when we need help. When we hear that kind of a situation, obviously our liaison with the incident commander needs to be pretty quickly, but we say, hey, we've identified somebody trapped, we see someone trapped at a window, we need to react to that situation in concert with what the incident commander is doing. If the incident commander requests us, he says, hey, I recognize I have a team that's missing, lost, I don't know what's going on, get in there, find them for me, make sure that we have them accounted for. A verification by a personnel accountability report where that's been done and someone is missing, or again, the witnessed entrapment situation. Okay, let's take a look at how the team starts to operate on the fire ground. The team location should be near the command post or incident commander, and the officer of the team should definitely be in visual and verbal contact with the incident commander so that he can quickly deploy them on an as-needed basis. A situation where a firefighter is down at a scene is a very strenuous situation. Fortunately, it's a rare occurrence in our area, but when it does happen, the tendency is going to be for everybody to drop everything and go quickly to deal with the trapped firefighter. Our intent here is not for that to happen. Our intent is for the Rapid Intervention Company to handle that situation, and the other folks on the fire ground continuing to do what they do, perhaps in support of the fast team so that they can do their job. When we're doing in the standby mode at the scene, it's very important to be disciplined. We need to stay out of the way so that everybody else can do their job, and we're quickly available, but at the same time we don't get ourselves involved in the firefighting operations. And we know we've had those situations where we're readily available as manpower, and sometimes we're needed to perform a critical operation. And these are one of the things that are still sort of being developed as we work our way through this system. Are there things that the fast team can do while they're standing by? Can they throw ground ladders to provide for extra means of egress for people working in upper floors or on the roof? Those things certainly are possible as long as the team stays intact and stays available for when that rescue situation occurs. Okay, the team, as we know, needs to have an identification with the incident commander, needs to let the incident commander know they're on the scene, they're ready to go to work, and needs to be in communication with that incident commander, monitoring conditions on the fire ground. We as team members need to assess the fire ground or site. What's burning? Where is it burning in the building? What are the likely ways in and out of that building? Where are places that people might get trapped in that building? All those kind of things we're looking at. What is the building construction? Do we have a collapse hazard? So we're kind of performing some of the same operations that a safety officer might perform on the fire ground. And back through that liaison with the incident commander, we may even be able to feed him information to allow him to make some decisions on what he's doing there. Again, while we're in the standby mode, we need to be looking at where are ladders that are available to us. We have usually plenty of apparatus available on the fire ground. On a typical first alarm structural assignment, we're seeing 3 engines and two ladder companies as a minimum operating on the scene. So we have numerous ground ladders available from the engines and the ladder companies. Where can we get them? What size ladders do they carry? And how quickly can we remove them? If we have a ladder truck which is parked with an engine right behind it, and those ladders are removed out of the back of that ladder truck, we're not going to be able to remove them if the engine's parked too close to that. So that's a condition that we need to be aware of. Do the ladders come off the side of that ladder truck? Can we get them quickly? And again, what size ladders are carried on those vehicles? Where are hose lines that are available to us? If the condition that perhaps causes the entrapment is a flashover, a hose line might be something that we want to get quickly. The team needs to be maneuverable, so smaller hose lines of 1 3/4 or 2 inch in diameter are going to be our primary focus, but Also, certainly a larger stream might be applicable if it means the difference between cutting off a fire that's trapping someone. Where is EMS available on the fire ground, and what are they doing? Are they standing by a block away where we have to take the person to them, the rescued victim to them, or are they immediately available? Are they staged with their equipment where we wouldn't have to worry about going so far? And how are we going to move that patient once we extricate them from the building? Again, focusing on building construction concerns. What's this building built of? Is it built with masonry construction, where we're probably not going to have such rapid fire spread, or is it a wood balloon frame type situation where we might have rapid fire spread from the basement to the attic that we need to be aware of? Also, what's in the building? Is it a warehouse storing cardboard, which may not be such a severe concern, or is it perhaps a warehouse that services a department store that could have everything and anything with very rapid fire spread through that building? So we need to be thinking about those while we're standing by. We need to monitor all the radios that are being used on the fire ground, and in this case that not only means fire, but we also need to be kind of in tune with EMS so we can be kind of a liaison and get that patient quickly to EMS if that situation were to develop. If it's a special operation, again, confined space, trench operation, hazmat situation, we need to discuss the specific needs for the FAST team on those incidents.